that kind of looks like one of the wards from the asylum. But before we get there, let's check out this stuff. Half the town sank. Hope everybody had time to evacuate. What's here? We got something we can wrap a tin. How about the wood chip? Bucket? Kindling, no, but we can grab that. What plugs into what, though? Temple is almost intact. Whole city is gone, but it just settled in the crevice like it was meant to be there. Lanius is still pushing forward with the ritual. Are we actually going to see a god awaken? I mean, I wanted to believe. Town hall guys are helping with the documents. Spent years keeping them undercover, and now anyone can see them taking orders from Lanius. Hope there's a hunt. A journalist snooping, or hearing there's a hunt. A journalist snooping around. Let Peter and the others handle it. Need to focus on the move. Did Charles really destroy an entire city just to reach his goal? That's horrifying. It does seem like they're scrambling to contain something. Maybe Dahlia did manage to sabotage their plans. Sure hope so. She's terrifying, but I feel she's my friend, my sister. I wouldn't trust that too much. I mean, for one, she seems to blame you. Maybe... Okay, so we've wrapped it to make it just a pole or pipe. Can't open the door. Maybe if I use... Alright, that's just stuck. Now, cord, I think, leads back here. Yeah, I think that's it going through the stuff, so maybe this has power again. No? There is something down there. Let's see, cord goes that way. Maybe it's just plugged. Oh, I can't get back into that. Hopefully I plugged in the right thing. So the cord goes down here. So maybe... Aha! Generator. Gas tank is empty. Generator's still hot though, which means it was just used. Oh. Alright, rearrange the chain so it won't intersect. Yeah, that's good there. That needs to go there. There. Yeah. Okay, they have a specific distance they can go. Okay. Okay, that there. Ah, that's... And then... Okay, this has to be on the outside. This here. That there, so that this there. No idea what I just did, but I assume I just cleared out space to get a clock hand and a valve. Nothing else here. For now, anyway. Trunk is locked. Window is cracked. Ooh, a figurine. Charles Lanius, richest man in town. With old money and absolute control, there was nothing Lanius couldn't buy. No one he could not manipulate. Somewhere, he uncovered the legend of an ancient god and dedicated his life to reviving it. expecting unimaginable rewards. He found his sacrifice, Mother. The ritual led to our birth, but we were triplets, and the god's soul was split. Unfazed, Ladius sought to mend it through suffering. He surrounded us with pain, forcing us to unite. He stopped at nothing, enlisting our school principal, buying Dark Falls Asylum, kidnapping and torturing the three. Destroyed so many lives, and when his plan failed, he simply vanished. Won't let him live out his days in comfort. More than anyone, he must pay. Alright, T. I mean, sooner or later you'll get to him anyway. Maybe this bag has something.
Alas, an imperfect world cannot give birth to a perfect being. And thus her soul was split into three.
I doubt the god was going to be perfect anyway. And one more note. That pesky journalist has deceived you. He's been posing as a technician in the temple for over a week, snooping around. How could you fools not notice? He even used his real name, Sergei Smirnov or something. We need to hide everything ASAP, and this fool can ruin it. Find him and bring him to me now. And things are coming to a bit of a head. Alright, what's this? Miss Harper. Utter nonsense. Everything proceeds as planned. That article, a desperate smear. I'm not going anywhere. Brief business trip, nothing more. Stay calm, stay quiet. I'll see you soon. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's just the talk about the three. Nothing of value left inside there. Nothing I can use. Well, actually, no, I can't lockpick. Wooden chip, no. How about banging it with the hammer? Valve won't work, obviously. So we'll have to get back to that. Now let's see what's on this desk. More branches. Bag with wallet. Driver's license of Fedotov. Alright. Oh, yeah, hope the guy was alright too. For years I've wanted to take down the Ladius family. Charles has his filthy hands in everything, yet the town worships him. I see through it. He buys Dark Falls Asylum, replaces the director, and surprise, there's a fire and it's supposedly shut down. Then my sources say there are still patients, a girl and 3 adults. The girl was supposedly dead in the fire. The other 3? They don't exist on paper. This reeks of a cult, and no one cares. I don't know if my editor's blind or bot, but I'm done waiting. I'll blow this thing open. Small town journalist? My ass. Find out what the editor knows and check his home computer. Right. Not the only one investigating Charles Ladius. This guy knows almost as much as I do, but not about Dahlia. Maybe he found out there. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, key. Oh, it's just to the temple. I'm open for something to the car. Let's see, what does this do? Warning siren. Looks like it was installed after the earthquake. Almost like those strange roots are holding the church together. It's probably another one of those trees. Oh, can't access this either. Weird. What's the map say? Alright, this entire section's unavailable. And obviously I need the key for the one thing. Oh no, the clock hands, okay. Not sure how that works, but I'll take it. And we're in. I was expecting a bit more fanfare. Lamp is destroyed. Can see some oil leaking. Looks like it was supplied through a pipe on the floor. And then we got this. Maybe attached to the bucket? What is it? Ring screams to be pulled. Can't reach it though. Retractable staircase. Okay, we'll get back to that then. Hello. Looks like it should open, but I don't see a keyhole. It likely needs a sun and moon medallion. Let's see if there's an instruction for this device somewhere. Lighting system instruction. Heat oil to ensure a smooth flow. Verify there is enough fuel in the oven. Light the fuse. Open the control valve to start the oil flow. Alright. Coal. Made me write a puff piece on Ladius saving the old church. Mayor called it great journalism. Idiots. Funny how the Ladius family suddenly cares about a town's history, considering how much they've erased. Something's off, but this might be my way in. They're hiring for the remodel. I'm in. They're so desperate to open on time, they barely checked my background. Tomorrow's my first day. This isn't remodeling, they're turning the church into something else. I think I've uncovered a real cult. This has Pulitzer written all over it. He got an even if only at a low level. Wonder what he uncovered. This talk of Pulitzer reminds me of another journalist. Didn't end well for him. Yeah, but that guy was kind of just... Okay, so can't do that. How about this? Alright. That valve, what's in there? Alright. We're gonna need one more branch. What's this? Dear citizens of Dark Falls, as we seal this capsule, we are on the verge of accomplishing the will of Theodore Ladius. We now live in the capital of the New World, a world built by us. Thought that was something else for a moment. Rejoice and never forget. Charles Ladius, Olivia Harper, Christopher Smith. Huh, we're going to need a few pieces for this. Okay, so what else can we do? Can't go left or right. And forward's too dark to see. Gas lamp. Gonna be lit by that. That'll probably catch fire too. Somewhere there's a branch I missed. It's in there. Do I have anything for this yet? Oh wait. Okay, now how do I get the moon though? Okay, that didn't seem like it should have worked, but I'll take it. Bell amulet. Do I stick this in here? No. But we can at least do this. Light that up. And then I think I can... Come on, where's the instructions? Enough fuel in the oven, like the fuse. Maybe the oil hasn't been heated enough yet. Or there we go. Come on. And now we can turn. Nice. Let's see what we got. Man, this place is impressive. Let's start over here at the computer. And mingling with the workers, they worship Ladius. Some even claim they've seen things. What Wizard of Oz act he must be. Massacre at the asylum. Horrific, sure, but Ladius won't be able to keep his secrets much longer. Have to make sure he doesn't slip away. Today's article puts a spotlight on him. Big outlets are swarming the asylum. No chance I get anything there now, but I have a head start. This is my shot to leave the Tribune, a major paper, maybe even TV. One last trip to the temple, then I write it up. We could have this on the front page tomorrow. After everything I've seen, I'm starting to believe Ladius too. Here Sergei ran into something he wasn't ready for. Was this temple for Dahlia? For us? So many resources, so many people involved, yet the church is in ruins. Did their plan fail, or am I walking into a trap? Hard to say. Right. Sergei Fedotov. Nice. Okay, we got a code for bells. Anything else? Ooh, diary. Oh, no, that's my diary. Okay. And I don't think there's gonna be anything else till I can get a... Yeah, I saw it. You don't need to open the book. Gonna take the cane. This note. Saw Ladius trying to stay calm, spouting his usual mystic BS. But he's freaking out. That's not good. Jonathan wants the archives moved from the left arm to the room behind that creepy statue. But here's the weird part. They started moving everything before the quake hit. Did Ladius know? Strangely, that makes me feel better. At least we're on his side. I know I recognize that guy. The temple's caretaker is a snoop from the Tribune. That's bad. Really bad. How the hell did Jonathan miss this? I have to catch him before he escapes, splitting up to track him down. That ain't going good. Ladius might have known about the earthquake. Too much of a coincidence. It started when Jack's rampage began. Is this her doing? Her revenge? Have to check that secret room. Am I finally close to the truth? They were hunting the Tribune reporter. Hope he got away. But if he did, why was nothing ever published? I have a bad feeling. Oh, there is likely a lot going wrong. Let's see. Already saw that. Already saw that. And so stick to the journal for now. Ooh, dial. Okay, so where do we... Pillars are strange and looks like they can be moved. There are rails on the floor. How do I move them? Strange statue hanging up there. Frescoes seem placed in this church. Look like they were added recently. They also look like they might be the founders of this cult trying to immortalize themselves. Alrighty, so nothing more here until probably I get the dial or the bells. Pulpit must offer a great view of the nave. Oh, we got a dial. I have no idea what this is going to be. It's probably a code nearby. Looks like something's down there. Some kind of large hall. Then we got this. It's gonna need another rose gear or flower gear. Don't want that. How about you? You just need a cross. Yeah, I don't have anything usable here. Gonna have to go back. Can get this though. And now we got this floor. Right, broken key and a dial. Someone was trying to forcefully insert this key where it didn't belong. It's bent and now stuck. Let's try to bang out. Stud earring? How about the dagger? Alright, we need something special to get rid of that then. They caught the guy, beat him up, threw him in a cell, think his leg's broken. What the hell? Everyone just carries on while he moans down there. Peters joked about using that torture device on him. Am I the only one who thinks this is insane? Saw Laudius leaving, suitcase packed, running. The ritual talk was just to keep people in line. And the earthquake, they knew and said nothing. How many died because of them? Screw this, I'm getting the journalist out, going straight to the cops before they kill him. At least this one had some decency left. Yes, he worked for those monsters, but I guess it's never too late to make amends. Hope he managed to save Sergei. I have my doubts. Weren't for the context, it probably would have liked this place. I don't know, it's a bit too overgrown for my taste. Oh, an emblem needed there. Okay, then this... Can't reach a slider, maybe I... How about the dagger? Okay, either I hit the wrong spot or... Yeah, I need something thinner. No, I already looked at that. Roots are holding the roof from collapsing. What am I... I don't think I've gathered everything I can here yet. Ooh, actually, maybe this stud earring's thin enough. There we go. And then bell amulet. Oh no. Restart. Let's see. Medium, large, small, medium, large. Medium, large, small, medium, large. Okay. We have one of 3 chess pieces and the amulet. Nice. Alright, we're back in the past. What are we doing though? I'm gonna hurry up. Things broken, need to fix or I'll get in trouble again. Some scissors. Cloth. Crown. Maybe cut that. Apply or ticks. Book. Book there. Up. Alright, we need fire. Oh, matches, okay. Sticks, bowl, and something else. Hourglass to process time. No stopwatch allowed because reasons. I use scissors to open that. The lever lace. And we got note. Task for the day art as follows. Tend and polish the tiara that it may shine for the ceremony. Ready the organ partition with care and precision. And then there's that letter. What's this? Corkscrew. What is that for, though? Okay. Use the ticks here. No. Here we are. Okay, put the burner with blue. Here? No. Lemon could maybe... Oh, wait, here. Lever lace. And how do I... How about glue? Then it can replace this one, right? Perfect. Right, what else does it need? Oh, oil. What is that about? How do I... What is that? Wait. There's something written there. What lemon? No? How do I get that visible? I have to have missed something. Oh! That didn't make much sense. Wax doesn't really rub that well. Alright, boil the tarnished silver for 3 minutes in water with the addition of lemon juice. Finally. That. Okay, put that in first. Then the lemon. And we light it. And then we take the 3-minute timer. Oh, right, tongs. All that just to get the tongs, which they're now calling pliers. But might be enough. There we go. And then probably hammer it back into place. Pretty sure that would just snap it, but I'm not going to complain. Man, I think that's this place cleared out. Oh no. I want you to look at the floor. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what shape. No. It needs a curve. Might have been the second one. And we'll get back to that one. How about you? No? No. No. That'll work. And this one... Yeah, that'll do. That's good. This one needs a circle. Not that one. Or that one. That sort of works. We'll give it a shot. close. Which means this might be the last one left to turn. Now where? This one? I don't know if I'm just looking at the wrong angle. Or if it's, you know, wrong anyway. And let's try changing this one. Come on. See that? Now that looks more right than the other. Let's see. Have that there. But maybe it's wrong. No, this one's definitely wrong. There we go. And we got the CD. Alright, nice. And then that should just give me this one. Leave you. Oh, just gonna push them all. Okay.